In this video, I'll show you my updated watch list with players I would like to transfer in with my transfers, and I'll also, of course, include a wildcard draft ahead of game week 7. Let's have a look. So first of all, I don't think we can ignore the Arsenal fixtures. Both Gyökeres and Saka really good options going forward, especially seeing Saka is only owned by 5.5% of the managers. I think this is a bargain at the moment. His price has gone down to 9.8, so if you need a new midfielder, if you lost patience with, let's say, Bruno Fernandes, I think swapping to Bukayo Saka is a really good option at the moment. Gyökeres as well, he is the penalty taker for Arsenal, so I think that he is a good asset having going forward. So for my forward spot, Gyökeres, in midfield Saka, and I really like Rodon as well, 4.0 still, only selected by 4.5%, but Leeds, they have been solid defensively. He's only priced at 4.0, so he lets you upgrade in other areas, and he actually has started delivering attacking returns. He has picked up defensive contribution points as well, so I don't like having Rodon in the starting 11 week in, week out, but if you can have Rodon in some kind of rotation, I think that he is a really good asset to own at the moment. If you already have Gyökeres in your team, or if you want more differentials, I think that Strand Larsen is a really good option at the moment, only picked by 1.5% of the managers, and the fixtures look really good for Wolves going forward. He might be the penalty taker for Wolves, so I think that Strand Larsen could be a great differential going forward. Playing against Brighton and then Sunderland and Burnley, I think that there will be goals for Wolves going forward. Enzo Fernandez as well, only priced at 6.7, not the best fixture in game week 7 playing against Liverpool, but he's on penalties now with Cole Palmer injured, so Enzo Fernandez could be a good differential as well. The last player on my watch list for the defender spot is Diouf, new manager for West Ham. I think that he can be a really good option going forward. He actually hasn't done that bad, considering that West Ham, they have looked really poor, but he has contributed with a couple of assists, close to pick up defensive contribution points as well. So same with Diouf as with Enzo Fernandez, not the best fixture in game week 7 playing away against Arsenal, but in game week 8 and game week 9 they have good fixtures, and after this the fixtures for West Ham look good as well. So Diouf, I think that he is a great option going forward. So some of these players are in my game week 7 wildcard team, but I couldn't fit them all in, but let's take a look at the game week 7 wildcard draft. So for my goalkeeper, I've gone with Donnarumma. I would like to cover the Man City defense, and I think that Donnarumma at 5.6 is a good way into the Man City defense. You can, of course, go for someone like Guardiola, but I think that there is going to be a lot of rotation for the Man City defenders. So Donnarumma, safe option, safe way into the Man City defense. They have really good fixtures, and I think they will pick up a couple of clean sheets. On the bench, Dubravka, only starting 4.0. I think it makes sense having him on the bench, and this lets you upgrade in other areas of your team. So Donnarumma and Dubravka, my game week 7 wildcard goalkeepers. In defense, I've gone for two 4.8 options. They started at 4.5, so they have risen in price up to 4.8. For a reason, they've done really well, and especially Senesi, he has picked up defensive contribution points almost every game week. Van de Ven as well looked really good, contributed with attacking returns as well, and good fixtures for both Bournemouth and Spurs going forward. Gabriel, he is in lovely fixtures for Arsenal coming up. We know that he is an attacking threat at set pieces, so Gabriel priced at 6.2. He is in my game week 7 wildcard team. On the bench, I have Diouf, as mentioned when I talked about the watch list. I think that as long as you can keep him on the bench for the tough fixtures, I think that he can become a really good differential going forward. Same with Rodon. I think that you can play him and start your Leeds defenders in the easier fixtures, but I would like to have him on the bench playing against Spurs. In midfield, I've gone for Semenyo. His ownership is 51.5, so he's not a differential anymore. He's kind of a template pick, but with the form he's in at the moment, I think that he should be included. He can potentially hurt your rank if you don't own him. He's on free kicks, taking a penalty as well. Let's see what happens when Kluivert is back, who will take the penalty next time. But Semenyo, a really good option still. And Mbeumo, he is in mostly because he has really good attacking stats, and United have some good fixtures coming up. So Mbeumo is in. This could have been Bruno Fernandes, of course, but he missed a penalty in game week 6. Let's see who takes the next one for Man United. Saka, as mentioned in the watch list, only selected by 5.5% of the managers, so a big differential. I think that Saka should be included in a wildcard at the moment. The last player is Kudus. He's done well for Spurs. He looks like the most nailed on attacking player for Spurs at the moment, so I would like to at least have one attacking Spurs player in my team, and this will be Kudus. Of course, you can go for someone like Richarlison up front, but Solanke, Kolumwani, they will be back soon, so I think that Kudus is the best option at the moment. So on the bench in this team, I have Enzo Fernandez. I think that he is a really good asset at the moment. He's on the bench because of the fixture against Liverpool, but you can, if you think that he will do well, you can of course start him as well. On penalties now with Cole Palmer out, so I think that he is a good option. You can potentially see a lot of bench points with Enzo Fernandez on the bench, but I don't necessarily see this as a bad thing at the moment. So in midfield, Semenyo, Mbeumo, Saka, Kudus, and Enzo Fernandez. Up front, I've gone quite template with the wildcard team. Haaland, he is in, Gyökeres and João Pedro. This looks like the same template from the wildcard in game week 6, but at the moment, I think these are the strongest forwards in the game, so it makes sense. We saw in game week 6 what Haaland can do, so Gyökeres in for the lovely fixtures for Arsenal. If you want to take a punt, I actually think that going Strand Larsen ahead of João Pedro is a good option. If you have Enzo Fernandez, you're still covering the Chelsea attack, so you can potentially go Strand Larsen instead of João Pedro. This will give you some extra funds as well to upgrade in other areas. Maybe you would like to have Cole Palmer when he's back from injury, stuff like that. So I think this is a really strong team. As mentioned, if you want more funds, you can potentially downgrade Enzo Fernandez to someone like 4.5 Josh King from Fulham as well. This will give you extra 2 million to play with. But please let me know what you think about this wildcard team in the comments down below. I will post a game week 7 team selection video as well with the game week 6 review. I had a triple captain Haaland, so hopefully this will be an enjoyable watch. In this video, I'll also include the best captain options ahead of the next game week. So subscribe to this channel so you don't miss that one. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on my next live stream as well. It will be Friday night with the Q&A ahead of game week 7. So thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on Friday.